Alrighty, good morning everybody. I am starting a little late today, but I also have the day off, so I can play a little bit later, and also play a little longer today too. So I'm hoping to get a good chunk more of the main story out, or the, I guess it's the Trailblazer quest lines in Honkai Star Rail. Oh, and I'm Maverick Symphorian. I think I forgot to say that. But yeah, so I'm just going to kind of dive right into it. Where we left off, we just got Mem, who's adorable, and we unlocked the Remembrance Trailblazer. Here's Mem, super cute. And so we're going to use her powers, or its powers, not sure if it has a gender, could be neutral. But we're going to be using Mem's powers, I guess, to piece together the past in order to find out how to defeat Nikador. At least I think that's what we're doing. So let's go ahead and find out. I also have the Remembrance Trailblazer pretty much, well, I haven't built pretty well, I think. I can definitely invest more in the relics. But overall his stats are pretty good, I think. Fairly speedy, pretty high crit damage, which is what he and Mem are based off of. So I think we'll be okay. I can't talk. I think we'll be okay. And I think he'll also fit in pretty well with my Imbibitor Lunae party, replacing Ting Yung, which means that Danheng won't get quite as much attack, but will get more crit damage and also crit rate. So yeah, I think it works out fairly well. I don't think it's optimized, or it's not perfect, because Danheng's max energy is not super high. But I don't have, like, the Herda, I don't have, what's his name, the Knight of Beauty. Yep, his name isn't coming to me. Which seem to be more ideal, but anyway, I think it'll still be good. So we'll see how it works out with this party. Okay, so here's our first... Oh. Here! Memories, ballads, collect! She's so cute. Okay, we're gonna talk to Lepos.
Oh, elegant lady, are you here to listen to Lepos' song? What are you in the mood for? The love stories of the ancient Chrysos heirs, the turbulent era of the Chrysos War, the rise and fall of the seaside states. Lepos has it all.
I wonder if there is a ballad about Nikador's madness, as well as the mystery of Castrum Kremnos vanishing into the fog.
Ma'am, you have come to the right place. There is such a ballad within my collection that is yet to grace the ears of others.
Oh.
Allow me to sing it for you. The war of 1,000 years has drawn to its close. And now the world descends into a long night of chaos. Oh, valiant Titan, tell me, how did your golden heart shatter into 1,000 fragments? Oh God, have you grown weary of your endless strife? Then how do you justify your ruthless tyranny? And how shall you cast off the darkness that so deeply shrouds your divinity? Oh God, have you forgotten the glory of old? Then how will you defend your dignity? And where shall your faithful subjects find their home? Oh, mighty Nikador, the truth is clear to us all. Your steadfast divinity is not vanquished. You are shrouded momentarily by that encroaching black tide. But you never faltered, nor did you flee. Your golden warrior spirit, brave and bold, will conquer the black tide as foretold. To the throne of Kremnos, you'll return once more. Our God, our King, to aid your timeless struggle, we have prepared a grand ritual. please grant us the honor to touch your soul with our humble hands and present to you this sacred sword vessel. It shall consecrate your eternal life and enshrine your everlasting glory.
There. Done. Memory. Collected.
Thank you, esteemed bard with an enchanting voice. Your ballads will endure through the ages, serving as a bulwark for Akuma.
So did they kind of like build a shrine somewhere, and we need to destroy that shrine in order to end his immortality, maybe? Bard's memory fragment. Guess we'll find out. Okay, where else are we going? To the markets. Okay. Just run through here. Oh, can we talk to you now? There's a sculpture of a lion's head on the wall, its maw wide open. In some of the worlds you traverse, the lion's teeth are usually rubbed smooth by touching hands. Passerby can't help but feel an urge to thrust their hands into its mouth. You decide to put your hands in the lion's mouth. Oh ho ho! Let's see. Who has come to visit my majestic self again? A warrior from the Outlands. Does Bucaleonis lie? Okema citizens shake their heads. Does Bucaleonis know all the riddles and answers in Okema? Okema's citizens nod their heads. By Circes, allow me to test you with a stumper. We shall see how your grasp on intellect fares. Can I refuse to answer? Oh ho! Even those in pursuit of wisdom may find it out of their reach. The ones who abhor wisdom might never even have a glimpse of it. My thirst for knowledge will not easily let go of prey that presents itself on a silver platter. You have no other choice. Alright, let's do this. Oh, the question is simple, but contains a deeper meaning. What is something that makes the poor turn a blind eye, but is unattainable to the wealthy? Try thinking about it yourself. This lion's tone, it's got an inexplicable scholarly air. The answer it wants might just be ironically simple. The answer is... So what will the poor turn a blind eye to, but the wealthy cannot obtain? Well, I guess the wealthy wouldn't have poverty, and the poor ignore it. So I guess poverty? Ouch, this lion bit me before they even gave me a reply. Oh, the poor are used to poverty, so of course they would turn a blind eye, and the rich remain rich no matter how much they spend. But you have also reminded this lion of its poverty. Oh, I shall reveal the correct answer then. Simple, it is time. Didn't you just say that my answer was correct? The poor ignore time, but the wealthy never have time? To the rich, wealth will... Typo there, I think. Wealth will accumulate with time. The more time you have, the more money you will make. The poor can't do this, which is why they pay no heed. The poor can have no money and time. It may be so in your homeland, no Okema. Even the poorest folk have the luxury of time to spend in baths. Well, I was really just hoping for a memory crystal shard, so I got what I wanted. Bad lion, don't bite. Especially when you say that my answer I give is correct. Wait, this way. Here, here. Memory, craftsman. Collect.
Mem! Cartonus. Come to think of it, I remember hearing about them making a holy vessel for Kremnos.
Oh, Casterus. Outlander as well. To Cartonus, what brings you?
I remember the Kremnoans commissioned you to craft a divine object before. Do you happen to recall the details?
Ah, happened it did. Why ask, do you?
To protect Okuma.
Thousands of marvels of weaponry I crafted. Remember them all. Impossible it is. Outlander, forgive me. Help I cannot.
That makes sense. With such a long life, the Grand Craftsman can't remember every single item he's made. Is there another way?
Mem! Me!
Mem knows.
Me, Mem!
Help, friend. Memory, retrieve. Ooh. Rebuilding the rights of statues. Fragments of recollection. Fragments of recollection are memoria residues in the world of Amphoreus. They bear bygone days, and you can glean images from the past from within. Okay. Let's take a look.
Mister, are you feeling all right? You were in the same state as when you were with Orynyx.
Oh, so only we can see these?
Grand Craftsman, would it be possible for you to craft a sword vessel that can seal divinity?
Anything my forging hammer cannot craft, there is not. The finest stones in Kremnos give me. The golden blood of Strife Titan find me. The sword vessel I shall craft.
Does that mean we have a deal? And what of your payment? For a commission of this magnitude, proper compensation must be ensured.
Payment simple. Peace for my people. Mountain dwellers, no longer servants or fighters for Kremnos. Ever.
You have my word, Grand Craftsman.
Good deal, I think.
Me! Mem!
There.
Me!
Done. Memory collected.
Mister, are you feeling all right? You were...
I saw the memory of the Grand Craftsman.
Ah! Was it because of this little one? That's incredible. The ability to look into others' memories sounds like something that could easily be misused. Luckily, you're the one wielding it.
Looks like we've obtained the power of the Echo from Final Fantasy XIV in Honkai Star Rail. Handy.
Mem!
Memory. Observed. Happiness. Take. Okay. The memory of this memory of Castrum Kremnos originates from the Grand Craftsman Cartonus, seemingly carrying with it the profound and weighty history of the mountain dwellers. Okay. One more to go. Where's that at? Okay, that's at the baths. Oh. New quest? Let's pick it up. A market wouldn't be one without its hustle and bustle. Even so, the memorial market today has seen way too much foot traffic. What exactly happened to make the discerning and composed people of Okuma stop in their tracks and form such a huge crowd that blocks the road? You squeeze past the crowd and emerge in the fray of the commotion. Have a look. Take a gander. These shields are rare treasures, hard to come by. Don't miss out. You snooze, you lose. Listen to the merchant's sales pitches. Some may ask, shields are such a common commodity. What's there to be in awe about? That's where you're wrong. These are no ordinary shields. They're shields forged from Georios's, the Earth Titan's nails. Surely everyone knows who Georios is, yes? Georios, who's that? The Pillar of Stone, Georios, the Titan bearing all life upon its back, immovable and indestructible. With the shield forged from its nails, you'll be indomitable and unyielding. There is even a prophecy stating, even if the black tide drowns the highest peaks, fills up the deepest ravines, only it can bear our last hopes, pass on the kindling of life, and usher in a new age. That's a loaded divine bull. This customer is a saint for supporting my business. Shall I pack up a shield for you? Is that the real deal? Beneath Kefali's feet, even if the god of trickery instigates from the shadows, I wouldn't dare defraud anyone. It can't be damaged even if it were hurled off the cliff of the abyss of fate. There wouldn't even be a scratch on it, even if 100 Dromoses trampled all over it. Even Thanatos, the Death Titan, would sigh in resignation in the face of the shield. I dare guarantee that no weapon in this world can shatter the shield. Feel free to test it out if you don't believe me. Oh, I will. My bat has something to say about that. You're really going to test it out? Okay, allow me to prop it up for you. The merchant reluctantly positions the shield. Not so hard, you'll hurt your hand. Watch me destroy it with a quill. Ha ha ha. Ah, it's a minor setback. Look, you can still use it if you piece it back together. It's very durable. Didn't you say it was indestructible? The shield was converting incoming force into its own. Its structural design is as such. The shield will break in appropriate instances in order to absorb the greatest amount of force. If it were totally unbreakable, it would be the wielder's arm that breaks instead. The benevolent Georios would never wish such a plight on anyone. My friend, Georios is called the Pillar of Stone because its spine faces upward to meet the barrage of harsh storms and blizzards. Even if it had nails, they'd be buried deep within the earth. How would mortals even acquire them? Groundless accusations bordering on blasphemy. Why would you malign a compatriot in the same field of work? I'm just speaking truth. No one has seen Georios' divine figure before, after all. So then, what is truly worth believing? Seeing is believing. Everyone knows that during the era Bellica, the strife titan Nikador once threw their lance into the land. This incident has been recorded in the ballads of bards. These lances of mine are forged from the shards of that very lance all those years ago. They're as good as the real artifact. Another wild flim-flammer has appeared. Nikador was ever victorious. Brandishing a lance forged from the lance shard that the god once wielded, you'll be unstoppable and unrelenting. If anyone here is in disbelief, feel free to test it out for yourself. I have 2 divine relics surfaced in the space of a day. Okama certainly is a mecca of wonderment. The Eternal City certainly lives up to its name to harbor such an impressive arsenal. But when you take out your purse and are about to purchase these 2 legendary masterpieces, a lingering question persists in your mind. Oh shoot, what did I say? If you used your lance to attack a shield... That's quite a pickle. Why aren't they talking? Could the items be counterfeit? Good thing I suppressed my impulse to buy any. Praise reason, praise Circes. You were just spewing nonsense. What, cat got your tongue now? If it was just about the goods, I'd be more than happy to try them out. But it concerns the honor of 2 titans. Without a testifying arbitrator that can convince the crowd, I wouldn't dare jump the gun. That's right. Without an arbitrator as witness, even if the scales weren't even, Talenton would also never acknowledge this. There's no such arbitrator around here. Let's find one. Oh, Cartonus. You would probably be an arbiter, right? Very good arbitrator. Arbiter? Arbitrator? Passing by. To purchase masonry materials, I am. Crowded and noisy. For what reason is it so? You can't be sure who will win exactly, but you're absolutely certain that no one knows arms forging better than this grand craftsman, so you elaborate the details to him. Weapons? Forged by titans? Impossible it is. But observe, willing I am.
The unstoppable lance versus the immovable shield. That's a cliffhanger right there. You want to make a bet?
Zagreus came to me in a dream yesterday, saying that my fortune will be delivered today. If I don't nab this chance, it'll surely pelt my head with coins, and demand to know what's stored inside. With the current situation, the supporters on both sides are about even right now. You could consider it. I'd better not get involved. I think they're both shams. You've been suspicious of these two merchants' claims from the start, and decide not to get involved. Alright, you two. Let's start the competition. You really found one? A paltry matter like this doesn't deserve the attention of the Grand Craftsman. Interested, I am in this matter. Polite refusal, no need. For the Grand Craftsman to personally preside over this, we are at a loss for words.
Stop stalling. Thrust the strongest lance at the strongest shield.
A crisp clang and the lance and shield both shatter the instant they touch each other. Both are broken? Could these be counterfeit? Someone, call the guards. Have these two charlatans arrested. Some customers may ask, why did the lance and shield break at the same time? The answer appears complicated, but it is quite simple. The powers of both titans are equal, so the outcome is naturally a stalemate. Hey, even Zagreus' disciples will blush at your ability to lie through your teeth. That's right. When the lance met the shield, did you feel like your eyes were shrouded, perhaps not even to see the actual clash? That's the explosive remnant power of the titans. You're pretty good too. You all could see the black screen too, breaking the fourth wall. Black screen? Life isn't some theater play, and you can't just decide when to draw or pull the curtains. Not accurate. The duel was. Strike an ordinary shield. With the strongest spear, one will. Strike the strongest shield with an ordinary weapon, one shall. Ah, understood. The method of controlling the variables. Act in haste, do not. Before truth, you see. Act later, not too late it is. After the truth is revealed. The Grand Craftsman's words ring true. If weapons blessed by titans directly clash with each other, both would surely be severely damaged. But against commonplace weapons, the outcome would be vastly different. Both merchants follow Cartonus' instructions and position a shield. Hiya! Didn't I do this already?
This shield made of paper mache? It's as brittle as a bath tile.
It shattered again. What is this godly might? Could you be Nicanor itself? Again. Let's see how you do against 3 of them. Do I have to attack all 3 of them at once? In that case... Have some dream syrup. Okay. Boom. What exactly can the shield protect? The enemy's wrists? All 3 shields were smashed? Again, this can't be real. Let's see you smash 10 shields in one strike. Okay. Firefly is happy to accommodate. Again! How about you bring up Cheerios for more inventory? On the shield, conclusion can one make. The lance's quality, one shall test again. So how do we test this? The strongest lance is equipped. Test the spear against a normal shield. How? Yeah, okay. After a few strikes with the number of the spears that snapped, the merchant wipes a cold sweat from its brow. Try the rest of them. Okay. Hiya! 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 All other lances have been defeated, yet the shield remains steadfast and unshaken. Such flimsy material I've never seen. Is this for scratching backs or something?
How dare you swindle others using Giori's name? A most blasphemous act.